This is a post on Old Stirling page. Last night I was delighted to see the Black Boy fountain in action after months of being switched off. But today it's not flowing. Does anyone know what is going on? It does look lovely. It's a Black Boy fountain in Stirling. So I said, beautiful. That is somehow the Green Communists at Stirling Council will break it. They don't care, appreciate beauty. I believe that to be true. That generally the general sense I get is there is art, culture and everything is being kind of decimated. So this is a beautiful thing, and I believe they probably more than likely would knock that down. If somebody complains that they don't like it for some other reason, it triggers some kind of aspect that they think it means something, which it does mean. It's something to do with the Black Death or something. And the Christie clock was beautiful and they knocked that down. So I believe what I've said is an accurate comment. And this guy here, he said something quite nefarious. Ross Greenshields, the Green Communists running the Labour Tory Coalition Council, you off your meds. That's not very nice, that. Off your meds. You know, that's quite a horrible thing to say. So we've answered it. I don't have personal political opinions. It's quite a big answer. I've had trouble with this guy. I've had trouble with this guy before. He's got the cheek to use Russia's artwork, but he seems to be a SNP extremist, and he's dumb enough to put photos of his wife on here. So he studied environmental heritage and policy at University of Stirling. So he's a radical left-winger, a radical leftist, middle-class numpty. Employed as a support practitioner, busy being a son. So this guy's a support practitioner. What's that? So this guy's a support practitioner. He provides direct support to individuals, helping them to live their lives as independently and meaningfully as possible within their communities. The role involves assisting with various aspects of daily life, including personal care, medication management, finances, social and leisure activities. Social practitioners work closely with individuals to develop and implement personalised support plans, focusing on unique needs and goals. So this guy's telling me, he's shaming me for my meds. He's suggesting that I take medication. So, and yet he's a support practitioner. I mean, I'm quite happy to have a bit of a laugh with people, but I think that suggesting, let's have a look at it again. I mean, suggesting you off your meds, that's not indicative of a caring, supporting practitioner. That is, to me, that demonstrates there's some narcissistic qualities going on with this guy. I don't think that's right. He should be saying that. I don't know if he's still doing that job, but that's not a very good sign that he's actually willing to say that to somebody. You off your meds. That's very unpleasant, and them laughing at it. It's quite cruel. It's not the sort of thing you'd expect for somebody who's from a so-called caring profession. Anyway, so he is. He's studied archaeology. So wait a minute, this guy, he studied environmental heritage and policy, archaeology, and he's a support practitioner. You know, what sort of useless twat is he like? He's went to university and he's a care worker, and he's not even very good at that. He's married to Amanda Greenshields. So that's it. Oh, fucking look at the state of the guy. Fucking hell. Look at the state. What the fuck? It looks like secure cortic around there. Group 4. Handcuffed. He looks so fucking happy, doesn't he? Huh? Look at the clown. Support practitioner telling me I'm off my meds. Huh? That's real, and he's got his children there. That's no way to treat people. It's telling them that they're off their meds. You've got your children. They're going to see this. They're going to think what a fanny their dad is. That he says that to people. He doesn't even know who they are. And he's saying, are they off their meds? Because we don't agree politically. I think you made a right mistake, didn't you, marrying that idiot? Oh, maybe not. I mean, he looks, well, you've got plenty of kids, right enough, eh? You're obviously not going out like a rotten tatty. But obviously these half-daft people do sort of breed quite a lot. Aye. Fucking hell. What a fucking arse. Look at him. Jesus. I feel sorry for them bairns. Actually, no, they're probably quite happy with him. You know. It's not their fault. Their dad's fucking mentally deranged. BC. So she's a carer, nursing, mental health carer, and he's telling me I'm off my meds. Eh? Well, no, it's not. She's not responsible for what he says, but she's married to him. Studied business and finance at University of Stirling. Went to Stirling High School. Lives in Stirling. Married to Ross Greenshields. Did you get his stamps? Drug-related harms. Right, so she's spreading that stuff, and that's the SNP government's behind all that. Fucking unbelievable. So I'll have a wee look. I'm pretty sure I did a video on this guy before. I've had problems with him in the past. So that's Ross Greenshields. Thanks for watching. Bye.